Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Caught in the backfield. It's Mills. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks.
He fakes it. Now looks to throw. This one falls incomplete. The fake does not work. The gamble just doesn't work. The punter's pass, not close.
Yeah, they try to catch a mapping here, but let's give credit to the return team. They were able to force that incompletion. But I like the call, but the execution most definitely could have been better.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Play fake, looking to throw. Pass caught, can he get in? Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Texas A&M offense back on the field. Back in motion now. And now carry here for the fullback. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Here's the second down play. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy is going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Looking to pass here. On the attempted trickery, backfires, and now down.
With such tough field position, at least you get some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room, and who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
The Aggies will line up to punt it away. I doubt they'll try another fake here. Pass earlier just did not work. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Caught behind the line. It's Jones. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Important second down play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. He's past the marker and still got it. Tackle, but first down.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. Just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the handoff. It's Tatum. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Off-play action. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Porter. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, That's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Reed. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. And the Aggies come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Design quarterback run. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Aggies, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This is a squib kick. Picked up by one of the outmen. They stop him at the 42, but that's a good job by the return team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Jones.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He keeps it on the design run. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And they trap him for a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And he fields it at the 15. Coverage team gets him down, and that'll do it for the first period. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back to pass. It's Reed. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass is picked off. He He could go. At the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Looking to throw it deep. Deep shot popped out of the 20. And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. So the touchdown they desperately needed to cut into this big deficit, wiped off the board. Ouch. Smolder right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The Aggies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. To throw. It's Reed. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He's looking to throw. Wide open downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Movement at the second level of the defense now. He's got room to run, and he will be stuffed for no gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Bennett. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make him pay for it with a loss of yardage.
He's throwing for it on fourth down. Tries to get it to the running back. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. Now, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirectional counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finding space at the 20. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's first and goal for the offense.
Buckeyes will line up here on first down and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Looking to throw again. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's a comeback route. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal.
How about the consistency from this quarterback and his accuracy? That's 5 passes, 5 completions, and now he's got 1st and goal.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And tackled there by the defense. So play number 7 on this drive is a 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. To throw, it's Reed. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. He's in the clear. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Now to try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. Fights off a defender. The wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first. Direct snap. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Trying an onside to start the 3rd with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Quarterback still with the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Takes the handoff. It's Tatum. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Cut quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up 4th down, though. Quarterback drops back. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going. And the Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. That costly penalty gives the offense a new set of downs. Off the penalty, the offense will now set up in the red zone with a 1st down. And the back gets the football. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up.
Looking downfield near the end zone. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up the 4th down now. The Aggies will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. 4th down looking to throw for it. Trying for a touchdown here. Can't connect in the long throw